Hello, my friends. Dorothy Morgan here. I'm a professional astrologer. Yes, you can find me on the web, dorothymorganastrologer.com. I've been a professional astrologer started in 1988, so not an amateur. We're going to talk a little bit about, if this is your first time here, welcome, welcome. I like to do a touch of astrology in the beginning of our daily messages. The full-blown astrology is on my platform on Patreon. You're welcome to come and support me there and join us. You can support us here by just thumbs up and commenting below the video. Sharing with your friends is great too, so thank you. I'm going to do the astrology. I'm going to use some of the Astro dice. They give us a little extra message from spirit, and then this deck of cards. So let's get started. I'm going to share the screen. This is our message for whenever you're seeing it. However, this is the message for March 4th. Let me share my screen. Get this thing going here. I have no upcoming meetings today except for this one. How wonderful. I'm going to go meet some friends that I haven't seen in person in almost 3 years because of the pandemic. And I am putting my hunt for an apartment on hold today, my work on hold today, except for this. And I can't wait to see my two of my friends. Oh my God. I feel like I'm missing too many people and it's really getting to me. All right. That's just my personal story for the day. I tend to do that, don't I? What I want us to look at here, here's the chart for right now. And it's really interesting. Look over here at the grid. You can see, you don't have to be an astrologer to see that there's nothing going on in the column that is the moon. So that just means the moon is not making any aspects today. It's not void, of course. It's just not making any aspects today. I think until late this afternoon, it makes an aspect, it makes a conjunction to Chiron, but I don't use Chiron in these forecasts. So what does that tell us? The moon in Aries is like, let's go getting, let's go, let's take action, let's move, right? What are you feeling fiery about? Emotional about is going to stir those things up for us. All right. The moon, when it's in a fire sign, because we have no other planets in fire signs right now. The only ones that are in fire signs will be the moon when it moves through those signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, right? So we can take advantage of this, and where you're feeling the need for some action, take that action. There's nothing hindering it. There's nothing stopping it. There's nothing that it has to engage in. Just find that Aries sector of your own astrology chart and, really go with it. I'll talk about the Sun and Jupiter tomorrow. So we're going to stop the share. That's the astrology for right now. So the moon in Aries in the sky, making no aspects, is absolutely telling us to find that way to take the action. The initiative, it's still in the new moon phase, the action, the initiative to do what it is that we are emotionally connected to. All right, Astro Dice, let's get a little extra message from spirit. Mars in Libra in the 3rd house. Mars is not a fan of Libra because Mars rules Aries. Libra is the opposite sign, right? So what this is, additional information from spirit reading the dice. Mars is about action. We just heard that because that's Aries, he rules Aries. But in Libra, that means we're meant to take action, but with partners. So in the 3rd house is about communicating that. So with what's going on in the sky and with the additional information that we get from the Astro dice, today is a good day to initiate action, connect with friends. Oh my God, that's why I'm just doing that. I'm like, I'm so tired of not seeing my friends in person. We're just going to meet. Well, I mean, they live a long ways away. I've seen plenty of my local friends, but we're all managing to meet. So, but doing it in a way that is comfortable for all of us, right? So take the action. Hey, why don't we meet on Friday? This is just my words. What are your words? Who is it in your life, whether it's your spouse, your domestic partner, your boyfriend, girlfriend, anything? Who do you need to connect with, communicate with, right? In a fair and balanced way. So make sure that while you might be, I know I'll be anxious to see everybody. I don't want to over talk because I want to hear what they have to say too, how they're going. Just just the in-person stuff is just so different than constantly on Zoom, which I was very grateful for. Still am very grateful. I run my business through Zoom. So if you need your own personal chart done, you let me know. That's my job. You go and you can book right on my website. There's a whole beautiful booking app there. We got Grandmother Sky here. I'll just put it right here. There it is. What is she about? She wants us to, I say Grandmother Sky. That's not Grandmother Sky. That's Grandmother Earth. I was like, what? Grandfather is Sky. Grandmother Earth. I knew that felt weird. I just said it because that's what I thought I read. Misinformation from my perspective. I love this one because it is about being earth, being grounded. Obviously, it's just really clear. Grandmother is about wisdom and knowledge and respect. And this card wants us to recognize that wherever that is in our world. Why I like to pull these cards, again, it's that the nature spirit deck. I like to pull these cards because it helps me to be very grounded. And that's one of my hashtags, align with nature. So we try to stay in alignment with what's going on in the world, the earth world. And when we pull this card, it's actually reminding us to become more grounded, stay centered and focused in the wisdom that you have, right? The wisdom that you know is your truth. And, let me see if I can get any additional information. Where's the book? Hold on. So, I don't know where the book is. I'm just processing. It is telling us to be grounded, to stay centered in what it is that we know, to make sure before you act, after all of this fiery energy that we just talked about, this says really before you make any major big decisions, make sure that you feel secure in those decisions. And if you need to wait a little bit, that's okay too. So on one hand, the astrology of the day, Moon in Aries, and the message from the astrology dice, the Astro dice, is about taking action in partnerships, what you need in partnerships, and communicating that. It's also telling us the grandmother Earth is telling us to, that's fine, but make sure before we do anything rash or take too much action, allow that to feel very grounded in the choices and the decisions you're making. We're still in that new moon, so it could very well be that we might be too impulsive. So what does that look like in your world? How does that feel to you? So go ahead and comment below. I am the one who answers all of these there. I don't have an assistant. I stay busy doing these things. So thank you, everybody. Please support by thumbs up, comment below here on YouTube. I appreciate it. Or if you see this on any other platform, this goes on to Instagram as well. Please share and make your comments below. And I will see you tomorrow. And we'll conclude today's message. And have a great day, everybody. I'm looking forward to having a good day too. All right. I'm eternally grateful for your love and support. Namaste.